Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. I am the Lone Ranger right here in your backyard, broadcasting from Orlando and Tampa on the Bone and WDBO in Orlando. And I got offices throughout the state of Florida. And I will tell you something. Here's why people choose me. You want to know why should you choose me over your bank or your credit union or going to Rocket Mortgage? First of all, go check them out. Go to them. Do whatever you want to do. Then you'll come see me. Then you compare what you get for quality of service, interest rate, closing costs. Now, listen, I know Rocket Mortgage is huge machine, but when it comes to you getting the best possible rate, I can show you their rates on my screen. We'll do a Zoom call and compare it to mine. How about your credit union? I'll bet you I get 5 calls a week from veterans that went to USAA or Navy Federal. And then they call me up and go, I don't know, Bruce. I don't think this lender knows what they're doing. They don't. That's exactly right. They don't. You think they do, but they don't. They're also doing a lot of things to try to convince people to refinance right now when they really shouldn't. If you're a veteran right now and you have a 7% interest rate or north, I want you to call me. I will get you set up and I'll tell you when you should refinance. So listen, there's some predictions that we should see a little bit more of an improvement in rates coming up. We got the Fed meeting on December 10th. You know, I always tell you, lock in before the meeting, don't lock in after the meeting, because it could take a month or so before we actually recoup from a Fed drop. When the Fed drops the rate, interest rates on mortgages oftentimes get worse, not better. Why? Because it stimulates the market. That pulls energy out of the bond market, since mortgages are tied to bonds, not prime rate, folks. Mortgages have nothing to do with prime rate. So when the Fed drops prime rate, that stimulates the economy, but it pulls the juice out of the bond market, and that deteriorates or starts affecting mortgage rates negatively. So, matter of fact, if we look at the charts right now as to where we are with interest rates, we are still not as good as we were the day before the Fed did the Fed cut on October 29th. We're still not as good as we were the day before. And we haven't been since that day. It got worse to the point of, to the tune of at least a quarter of a point in interest rate. So now we got another Fed meeting coming up. I checked the stats on what the probability of a rate cut is. Now, I don't know what that's worth, but the stats are posted. And right now, it's about 80% that the Fed's going to make a Fed cut. However, that doesn't mean they will. It doesn't mean they won't. And if they do, it doesn't mean interest rates are going to go down. They could go up. So I do predict, however, come the first quarter of next year, we should start seeing a little bit of a break in interest rates. Some of the experts are saying we could hit the high 5s. So we're not that far from it. We're only about 3/8 of a point away from the high 5s. Now, veterans and FHA buyers and refinance clients can get into the 5s. You can absolutely do that. So why wait around? Why not just give the loan arranger a call and I can help walk you through the process? Is refinancing the right thing for you to do? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But let's discover what your best options are going to be instead of getting a sales job from some loan officer working out of his basement in Hoboken. I mean, give me a break. I'm local. I'm local. I've been here for 35 years. Check my Google reviews. Now, you can go and you can check any mortgage company you want, but I am a direct lender. I'm the largest retail lender in the entire nation. I'm one of the top producing loan officers nationally, not just here in Florida, nationally. I lend in all 50 states. I have every loan program you could possibly need, and I pride myself and my team on giving excellent service. So if you can get great service, great rate, lowest possible closing costs, more selections on mortgage products than any other lender in the country, what else do you need? What do you need? But some of you folks get caught up and you go, I got this guy, I pulled him up on the internet and he's quoting me this. You wonder why there is a 64% chance that if you're getting a mortgage and buying a home or refinancing, that something's going to go wrong on the mortgage. 64%. Now, you want to be one of those 64%? I don't think you do. I think you want to be one of my clients and we don't experience those problems. Now, when we do experience those problems, you have to look and say, why did we have that problem? Like I'm telling you, I got a transaction right now where my client's buying a short sale and he's golden. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. But the listing agent lied to everyone about the approval on the short sale, didn't tell us there was a second mortgage, didn't tell us the buyer was behind on HOA fees, didn't tell us that we had to assume a solar panel loan. I mean, this guy just lied all over the place. And I could smell it. I've been doing this a long time. You know, you can just kind of feel I asked him some questions. They didn't sound right. I didn't get the right answers. And why would I call a listing agent on behalf of my buyer? To protect my buyer. That's why. So when you come to me, I'm going to look at that transaction and make sure that I'm doing the things that I would do if it was my own transaction. And that's what you get with the loan arranger. You can call me right now. I may or may not answer, but if I don't answer, I'll call you back. A lot of folks want me to answer while I'm on the air, or they want me to answer right after the show. And I get about 40 to 50 phone calls from the show. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. So I want you to do me a favor. I want you to call me or text me. Tampa Bay, 813-213-4009. Or Orlando, all the way up to Jacksonville, St. Augustine, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or go to webringyouhome.com and complete your application. I love helping veterans. I love helping first-time home buyers. I love helping you folks that have done well with your money and you want to buy a vacation home or a condo on the beach. I can help you. You want to buy a cabin in North Carolina. You want to buy a vacation home. You want to buy your mother a home and she lives in Michigan. I can help you anywhere. I can help you. Mortgages and money are the same in every state. They're no different. So you want a great mortgage. You want somebody that can fulfill your need. If you're a real estate agent and you're not teamed up with me, trust me, you're leaving money on the table. And if you are looking to buy a home and you don't know which real estate agent to choose, but maybe you're being referred to one, let me tell you about the Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program. You come to me, you need a real estate agent. I will find you a real estate agent that is the best agent in the area that you're seeking to buy or sell in. Now, that real estate agent has to be vetted by me for me to refer them. That real estate agent does not pay me to get on my list or pay me one penny for that referral, but they do pay you up to 25% of their commission. Now, I'm referring people in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee. I did one in Oklahoma, Alabama, Indiana. I mean, Maine, you name it. You name it, I can help you find somebody, particularly in Florida. I know a lot of real estate agents, but here's the thing. I'm not sending you to a real estate agent that I don't think is going to be the best real estate agent for you. And that doesn't mean they're all top producers. Some of them aren't. Matter of fact, I had some top producers that I was referring business to, and I quit referring them because they were too snooty. And I don't want to refer a $400,000 buyer if you think you're only doing $2 million houses. You're not going to treat my client right. So I want to make that right fit for you. Now, I had one of my dear friends I've known since grade school, Tim. He's a triplet. He has a son, came to me for a mortgage a couple of years ago, got him into a home. Then he met a girl. They decided they want to buy their own home. They wanted to use their own real estate agent. They did. It didn't work as well. I referred them to one of mine and they were like, oh my God, unbelievable. Great agent. So here's the thing, folks. You don't know how to choose a great real estate agent because you can't look up their stats. You can only listen to what they tell you. I know the agents, know the stats, how many buy sides they've had, how many sell sides they've had, how close to the asking price did they negotiate your transaction to? How well do they return phone calls? How do they communicate with buyers? Are they available when you need it? Are they great negotiators? Are they looking out for the client, or are they just trying to make another sale? Those are the agents that I'm going to refer you to that look out for you. They don't look out for them. And if they didn't look out for you, they would not be on my list. Trust me, because I'm not interested in referring you to somebody that's going to make my life more challenging. That's for sure. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I am the Lone Ranger. And I'm here to make sure that your next real estate transaction, your mortgage transaction, whether it's purchase or refinance or home equity line, is excellent. It's excellent. It's got to be a good experience. And people can get stressed over this stuff. I'm here to help you navigate through that. If you trust me, then give me a call. If you want somebody that you can count on, that will never sell a product that it isn't the very best product for you, then find somebody other than me, because I will do everything I can and bend over backwards for you. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009, or go to webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. You know, Thanksgiving's such a great time. It's my favorite holiday because I feel like there's less pressure, more family, more friends, just really relaxing and hanging out with the people you love. I'm hoping that you can find that as well. I'm hoping that you have somebody that maybe there's somebody, a friend or a relative or a brother, sister, mother, father that you've been estranged with. Reach out to them. Let them know you care about them. Let them know you're thinking about them, because life's too short. It really is. Reach out, be the better person. It's the right thing to do. You won't regret it. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'm going to be very vulnerable when I say this. But first of all, I'm a 10th grade dropout. And yet I run a multi-million dollar organization. But I'm a 10th grade dropout. I didn't even finish the 10th grade. My parents both passed away. Mom when I was 15, dad when I was 16, 8 months later. I was orphaned at 16 years old. I'm telling you, it was tough. I was dirt poor, like no money. Couldn't feed my dog, couldn't feed me. I don't tell you that for sympathy. I tell you that because I have taken a life that I could have gone down the wrong path. And believe me, I went down the wrong path a few times. I'm not going to lie to you, but there are folks that or maybe it's you, that are renting right now or don't have your finances in order. Let me help you. Let me help you. I'll guide you in the right direction to the right people if I can't help you. But the fact of the matter is, I tell you that about me because I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I'm pretty darn smart. I will tell you that. And I know the mortgage business, and I understand money, and I understand the leverage of money. I understand how it moves. I understand how to use it, how to get the most out of it. Most Americans don't. Most of you don't have enough savings. Most of you don't have enough savings. You're going to go into retirement with Social Security and not enough savings, and your lifestyle is going to have to go way down, pare it down. So it's time to get that in order. If you want somebody that can help you with that, call the Lone Ranger. I'm always here to help. I'd be glad to yell at you about what your finances look like and then help you fix it. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009 or webringyouhome.com. God bless you guys. And I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Ranger Show.